Hello, this is Jay and Yuchen. Our our team name is Spartan.
Let me introduce our members. They are Nasa, Film, Zhang Wen, Jay Hong, and me.
We're gonna talk about dating in college. Yuchen, how is the dating in China? In Korea, many students make their boyfriend and girlfriend in university.
There are also many students dating in college in China, and they like to date in the library because when they were dating, they also can study. So I think it's a very good thing for both sides.
Mm-hmm.
So, what do you think of dating in college in Korea?
It seems a little bit conservative in China. In my country, students dating freely in cafe, theater, and restaurant. How about dating in college? Dating in college in America. I really wonder how they make relationship in university. Let's ask some questions to American student and professor. Our first question is what do you think about dating in college?
Well, I think it's fun. I actually, when I was an undergrad, didn't get many opportunities because I went to a mostly girls' school. But in grad school, it's been fun. Gone out several times. It's just a good way to get to know some people. If you're a girl, you get some nice free dinners every once in a while, which is handy, and also good conversation. I think probably my favorite time was when I was dating a guy that really liked playing video games and board games. We just get together and hang out, and that was really fun. But it's good. I think that if it's done responsibly and with consideration for the other person's feelings, it can be nice.
Oh, I thought you should be an undergraduate student because you look young.
Thank you.
And next question is
I want to ask just where and how college students usually find their girlfriend or boyfriend?
Well, I think there's a couple different ways that people do it. A lot of my friends found their spouses, because I am old enough that most of my friends are married now, by being in groups that they can share common interests together. That's how they would meet, because they're doing the same things together. I know some people who met their spouses online.
online.
Yeah, it's a real thing. But for example, I belong to a group called Graduate InterVarsity, which is a group of Christian graduate students on campus, and it's just a neat way to get to know a whole bunch of people that are your age and have some of the same interests and values.
Are you dating with some guy now?
Kind of.
Oh.
Yeah. So I've been seeing someone, but not sure how serious.
And the next question is how much intimacy is allowed in dating in college?
I think that depends a lot on the individual values of the couple and how far they want to go. For myself, I never got much farther than just kissing and stuff like that, and just how I feel like I believe in waiting for someone more special than just the right kind of dating. But I know other people who are out there and having fun, I guess. So it varies on who you're talking to, I think.
The first question is, what do you think about dating in college?
I think that in America, dating in college is much more serious than when you're in high school. High school relationships tend to be really immature, and I think by the time you're in college, you can actually find somebody that you can spend a good portion of your life with. You can date them for a very long time. And so, yeah.
Where and how college students usually find their boyfriend or girlfriend?
I think that most people try to date people that they know through like different campus organizations, or maybe know them from the dormitory or like apartment that they live in, or maybe where they work. Because generally finding people to date when you're at bars and clubs is a bad idea. So I think most people,
I think so.
yeah, most people, I'd say work and where they live are pretty important factors.
And the last one is
Yep.
how much intimacy is allowed in college dating?
That's kind of a tough question. I think it depends on the people,
Yes.
what level you're comfortable with. I think that, you know, in terms of in public, like holding hands and sitting near each other is okay, but I think that some like public displays of affection can be really gross if it's really obvious in public. And that, but intimacy inside of the relationship depends on the couple.
Yes.
So I think the level is you have to have a lot of good communication to figure out what everybody's comfortable with inside the relationship.
Yes.
Makes sense? All
I
right.
see. Our first question is what was the appropriate age for the dating in the past time?
Usually,
I mean, when you was a college student.
when I was a college student,
Mhm.
I think that most people had started dating before college, actually.
Like
16, 15 or 16.
so high school student.
Middle school maybe.
Yeah.
Oh.
But actually, myself, I didn't date until I was 18.
The second question I want to ask, what's your opinion about college dating?
Uh-huh. I think
Like it's a good or bad.
Just you can compare your college time and our time.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, in my college time, it was in the 70s.
Oh.
Okay, so that was a very kind of revolutionary time.
Oh.
So everybody was experimenting with a lot of things. So it was
Wow.
very important.
Oh. And the next question is where did university students meet their boyfriend or girlfriend? I think it should be different compared with this time.
Yeah, it might very well be different. But see, I met my college boyfriend. I met through a friend.
Oh.
So someone introduced me to him.
Was it kind of a blind meeting? A blind
No,
dating?
no, we didn't meet in order to date. She just introduced me because she was hanging out with him, and we liked each other, so we got together. Yeah.
And do you think the party is the great place just to find a girlfriend or boyfriend dating?
No.
Because no.
Party or club?
When I came here, the party is the most popular in America.
Yeah.
So yeah, someone told me if you want to find an American girlfriend, you can go to the party.
That may be true. That may be true, but I think sometimes at parties people get really drunk, and so you might not.
Yeah, maybe not a very serious.
Yeah,
dating.
right. But you know, if you're just looking for something extremely casual, a party is okay. But if you're looking for a potential mate or girlfriend at a
It's
party, maybe you
impossible.
won't find it. But you could have fun anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The next question is how much intimacy was allowed is a little bit delicate
Yeah.
question.
In my day,
Mm-hmm.
I think we had a lot of freedom, actually.
Just like these days.
Maybe more
More?
in some ways.
Oh, how come?
Well, it was before the AIDS
Mm-hmm.
virus, you know, and I think people we didn't realize some of the risks. So
Because I didn't know much about the 1970s America, because I wanted to heard about them much more.
yeah, this is the Woodstock generation.
Oh,
Okay.
I see.
So, what's the role of parents in college dating? Just how's that the parents will ask the children you cannot date or just date with other guys.
Actually,
Yeah.
my parents had no role whatsoever.
Oh, that's good.
You think so?
Mm.
But they didn't. I went to college in New York, and my
Mm.
parents were in Michigan, so I had total freedom.
And do they have some power to?
Power to control the
Yeah.
children's relationship,
Mm,
but
Not my
and-
parents.
Oh,
Maybe it
really?
depends on the.
yeah.
There are a lot of diverse
Yeah.
families in the United
Mhm.
States, but my parents really kept out of my
I think
personal life.
American is a freedom country, so
Yeah.
so dating should be free.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. And
Well, I
I'm the
just
same
heard
with my
about-
daughter
yeah,
too.
Like,
Yeah.
but I just heard about the some religions problem, like someone who is a Mormon
Mm.
or
Right.
yeah,
But
they
my
are
family
really
is
strict.
not. Yeah,
Mm.
but not my family.
I just wonder how much serious their relationship in the emotional parts. I mean the recently
Uh-huh.
like the usually guys just go to party,
Yeah.
hang out with their girl, like they just want to
Mhm.
one night stand,
Right.
and they seems like do not think serious about the relationship and what is love, but how's the difference between the in your time and this time?
It's always been the same.
It's always been the
Yeah.
same. Yeah, I see.
I think that some things don't change too much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I want to ask some private questions.
Uh-huh.
How's your how do you treat about your children's dating in college? Have you
yeah.
children in
I have a
college?
22-year-old
Mm.
daughter.
So
Oh,
your daughter?
Yeah.
she's same age as with me.
Yeah. That's my daughter.
Oh,
Sarah?
she's pretty.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, I do try to use my experience to help her,
Mhm.
So I try to tell her to be careful with people,
Yeah.
Be careful with your heart,
Mm-hmm.
and
Not chasing some dumb boy.
but she'll probably do it anyway,
Mm.
But I try to tell her to think about it first.
Oh.
Yeah, you're a good brother.
I try.
And do you think what's the difference between the dating in the past and the nowadays?
I think girls are more aggressive nowadays.
Oh, I think
really?
so.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they have. I hope they are more self-confident than
Mhm.
I was. Yeah.
And it's our last question.
Okay,
like,
good.
how to balance between in your opinion,
Uh-huh.
how to balance between the pursuing academic goals and dating in college?
Mm.
This one is the most important thing
Yes.
for the university student.
Yeah. I think people should be paying more attention to what they're studying.
Oh.
But I know
Yeah.
that that's really hard to do.
Mhm.
When I was a college student, it was impossible.
And then I think love is always make people
Yeah.
lost.
Yes,
Yeah.
right. You forget what your goals are sometimes.
Yeah.
So,
Oh.
but it would be nice if you could remember that love can be very temporary.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know. So,
Mm.
but I don't know if you can understand that without having a lot of experience. I remember when I was in college, I had a boyfriend who was a very serious student,
Oh.
and I wasn't very serious. So that was kind of a difficulty in our relationship. It was like the opposite of the stereotype.
Oh, I see.
So now he's actually a very successful person
Wow.
because he was so serious. So
Mhm.
that's what I think.
In conclusion, I think dating in American colleges seems pretty much too liberal. They make relationship purely whatever they want, whoever they like. So, especially I really enjoyed talking with the middle-aged woman. It was a really interesting conversation because I didn't know much about the old past times, the American dating culture. How was for you?
From the subject, I think
Down. Keep going.
Yeah, okay. it would be the good experience to me, and I think it will be the good experience for all of you teenagers to find girlfriends in this beautiful college. And yeah. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.